Let me tell you something, sir.
Don't you think I hurt too?
Well, I do. I do. I think that you all have to understand that when somebody dies, everybody feels sad. I thought about this a lot over the last 20 years, you know, whenever I've had family, friends, and in my own life. Losing somebody that you love very much, especially when they're very young. Parent, a mate. Anger is a much easier emotion to deal with than pain. I want you to think about that for a minute. It's much easier when somebody dies to be angry at somebody else than to get in touch with your own feeling and feel the pain and the loss, which is why after somebody dies, it's so often in families, they fight with each other over stupid things, a pair of shoes, a dress, because it's much easier when you, especially if your mom was 52 years old and she died totally unexpectedly, to be angry. You know, why did this happen? So you get angry at somebody. I think you look like lovely people. I think he's a lovely man who took on a responsibility even when he didn't have to. He clearly loved your mother, and he made her happy. He made, I mean, they were going to get married, so he made her happy. Sir, are you prepared to give them back the things that they want?
Yes, what the little motorcycles you can buy.
No, I have a
if
list
that's
here.
what happened,
I
then
want all
they
my
can
mother's
have that.
things.
Just a second. Well, let me have this. I'm not sure
I want
whether
everything
you're...
she went in with. I mean, in the beginning, you know, I abide by his wishes. We all did. He said, give me a couple months. I don't want to part with your mother's things. We abide by it.
No, listen to me.
He wanted half of my mother's ashes, which is immoral.
Listen to me. You lived with her for 4 years?
Yes, I did.
No.
How long?
Approximately 4 years.
How long?
Lived together?
Yes.
A little over 2.5 years.
Okay, and you had a home together. Is that right?
Yes, we did.
You have things in your, like kitchen, toaster oven, and a dinette set. Why would you think a white hutch from the dining room? Why
That hutch was my son's. And I feel that...
How could a hutch be your son's?
No, it was a desk. It was a brown desk with what it's called a hutch.
Yeah.
And my brother is a painter. He went over there. He made it look nice for her in her kitchen. He painted it white.
When was this?
This was just before she passed away.
No, he didn't go to her house. That was their home.
I went to her house to paint it.
Not her home, their home.
I see, I understand.
Yeah, in the
Their
garage.
home. They lived together. They had a home together. They were engaged. They were planning to be married.
Yes.
Stop with the nonsense, folks. You want to take out furniture from a home that your mother set up with this man? That's outrageous. He was not a bad person. He cared for her.
We didn't say he
I
was,
could
right?
understand you saying to me, I want the things that belong to my mother, the photographs. My mother had perfume. You have here. She had knickknacks in the hutch. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is, sir? The
No.
knickknacks that are in the hutch?
No.
What knickknacks that are in the hutch?
China's, a little plate, anything from that belongs to my mom. What's
It's
the
not
reason
worth
for him to
anything.
keep
It's
it?
just, it's you know, it's hers.
The
We
way
got
I
it for
feel,
her.
he's gonna go on with his life. He has no reason. He remembered my mom for 7 months so far. He has to continue with his life and go on with a new future.
Sir,
But we
this
have
is-
to remember what we have by holding what we got.
Fine. Sir, I'm going to tell you what I expect you to turn over to them. I've looked at this list. There are pictures and frames of grandchildren and family. I expect you to turn that over to them. Okay?
Yes.
You have those things?
I have the pictures, the frames that I paid for the frames, so I took them out of the frames.
You paid
I
for
have
the green
pic-
frames that are in the bedroom?
Yes.
I bought those with my mother in Target.
There was a lot
Listen,
of green,
the rainbow.
frames.
Listen
I'm
to
talking
me.
about the rainbow
Listen to me.
pictures.
The frames are
It's
not
only
important.
$3.
I
The
don't want the
frames are not
frames.
important.
They're not
The
important.
pictures
The
are
pictures.
important.
That's
If you
right,
want
I
to
have
give
the
them back
pictures.
in the frames, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay? So that you're going to give back. Now, do you have this motorcycle, Mom?
I will give that back. I have it. The only reason why I'm keeping it is I thought that her mother gave it to me because at one time that on Christmas, we had a little spat. So she said, don't buy me anything for Christmas. And knowing her, she knew that I would not accept anything from her. So she said, I've got this motorcycle, it's Johnny's, and I'm going to leave it here. And I was under the impression that it's the only way she knew I was going to keep it. It was there.
Okay.
Now, if
You're
it's
gonna-
not for me, then I do not want it.
Fine.
period.
Then I want you to give it back to them. That's
Wonderful.
listen.